football. Hell of a weekend of sports. Poll question up. All right. Everything should be a go. Whew. Shaking the cobwebs late night. Late night watching the UFC fights and shit. Oof. Gotta wake up quickly. Good night of fights. What's up, guys? Getting ready to get rolling.
Bernard and Johnson, how they weren't there. I don't think they change.
Almost game time.
Johnson are going to make it better, where it's not that much of a, Derrick Henry going downhill. It's going to be much closer, and the home team. I'm going with Buffalo on this one. 26-24. I think Josh in the end, and all of those players. Hey, it's not everybody eat. Well, everybody's been eating, but today, Josh, you got to eat the most. Okay, I'm going with the Bills.
For the record, the number is 51.5. It's at least the most recent total I saw. All these picks would be under, and so is mine. Although you just made me nervous, because mine, I was taking Buffalo because literally no one all week has. And I figured whenever everyone thinks something is going to happen, it never does. The fact that you just took the Bills, had I known that was coming, I might have switched my pick. But I will go Buffalo 24-23, which is also the under. All right, the early game Rams and Eagles, go.
Woo. I'm going to take the Eagles. I mean, you can make adjustments. Adjustments is one thing, but this team is built for these conditions to pound the football. I do expect A.J. Brown to have a big day. 27-21 Eagles.
We're the same score, Rex. I like the Eagles as well. Listen, I think they're the better football team. They're the more complete team. I think Sean McVay's done a great job. This team's too young. I think the weather plays a big impact on this one, right? I think the Rams aren't going to be able to throw the ball as well as they'd like. I like the Eagles in this one. Final 20.
I like the Eagles too.
The big thing for me in these games,
what up, everyone?
in the divisional round, is how you maintain
what up?
emotional control. And having Lane Johnson on the show earlier when he said, "Get my mind right." How? I take emotion out.
What's up, Jimmy?
That's all I needed to hear. This Philadelphia Eagle offensive line will know what to do.
Everyone's taking the Eagles.
I'm going with the Eagles, 31-23.
Okay, so that would be over. I will take the Eagles and the under. I just think they're the better team. I have the Eagles winning.
Everyone took the Eagles.
23-17, and obviously we're all looking
on ESPN. Everyone took the Eagles. Wow. Almost everyone took the Ravens too. I got Bills and Eagles today. I don't know who you guys have. Let us know. Big upset yesterday. Washington knocked off fucking Detroit. I fucking told you. I said Detroit would not make that Super Bowl. I got to pat myself on the back a little today. I said that they were not going to do it. They were too beat up, too many injuries, playing too good for too long. And I have the Eagles going to the Super Bowl. So if the Eagles don't shit the bed the next 2 weeks, they should be good. Washington did beat the Eagles late in the year, though. Jalen Hurts got hurt in that game. Something to watch for. And then I got Buffalo tonight. It's supposed to be cold, and it's supposed to be snowing in both of these games. You know I love that shit. That's right up my alley. Makes Nathan a happy boy today. We did pretty good yesterday. I mean, we lost a couple UFC matches. We won a couple. We lost the NFL game. We won a game. UFC was pretty good last night too. Any UFC fans out there, what's up? That was pretty freaking good. Even though we didn't get to see the fight we wanted to see. Islam Makhachev, man, he's a nasty mother boy. He's another nasty boy. Try not to cuss. But the Rams could put up a fight, and they got Big B back today. Their big tight end's back playing today. That's big for them. That's big. Higbee, he got hurt last week, and he was having a big game when he got hurt. I think he had almost 100 yards receiving when he left the game, and I think he left the game in like the first or second quarter. See how beat up he is. There's a bet for him on FanDuel, I think, today. Tyler Higbee, over 27.5 receiving yards. Might be worth throwing some money at. Might be worth it. I'm not saying throw $1,000 at it, but you want to take a chance on something. All he needs is one catch over 30 yards, and you got it. It could very well happen. Is this chat set up? All right, we're set up. Game will be getting going in a few minutes. But yeah, I'm excited. It's supposed to snow and be cold in Philly, and it's supposed to snow and be cold in Buffalo. I fucking, for one, love it. Love it, love it, love it. There's a chance of a shower. Oh, yeah, it's coming through. It's going to hit Buffalo, too. Oh, yeah. Part of it's hitting Buffalo right now. Kind of swirling around the mid-Atlantic, upstate New York area. I'm going to keep that weather report up. So I can keep checking in on it. And I think Zay Flowers not playing today is going to hurt the Ravens tonight. I think it's really going to hurt them. They got away without having him last week. It might hurt them tonight.
Start with the Eagles. Hi, Bliss.
Hi, Mike. As Chris mentioned, Saquon Barkley had the best game of his career earlier this season, Week 12 against the Rams, rushing for a franchise record 255 yards. There was one big difference in that game. It was in a covered stadium. Much different conditions today. So this week,
It's windy.
Nick Sirianni showed the entire team footage of this 2013 Lions-Eagles matchup in blizzard-like conditions. where LaShawn McCoy ran for a then franchise record 217 yards.
I remember
Saquon
that.
reached out to LaShawn yesterday looking for advice. LaShawn reassured him, saying, just stay balanced and trust you can make every cut. Saquon told us he's a violent runner, so he doesn't like to wear longer studded cleats.
Saquon Barkley had 255 last time he played the Rams. This could get interesting. Saquon Barkley might break a record today. 255 last time they played. It was in LA, I believe, but still could be a problem. Sounds like a problem.
With a second chance to go against Saquon Barkley, it's a whole lot more personal now. But the impact weather could have on this game cannot be ignored. Quarterback Matthew Stafford, who played his first 12 years in the NFC North, said each game in the snow is unique. Sometimes the ball feels great. Other times, it's like a greased pig. So he's planning to lean on his experience and put an emphasis on communication. Sean McVay says he has his bad weather playbook ready. He says he's seen Matthew Stafford throw the ball well in frigid temperatures before. It's when conditions are wet that his offense could be affected. Guys, I just talked to him.
Thanks,
He said
buddy.
if weather stays like this, he'd be real glad for that. But if there is precipitation, he would much prefer snow to rain. Wouldn't we all, Mike?
Yes, exactly. We're all ready for the pivot, Kaylee.
I wonder how fucking Matthew Stafford felt this morning when he woke up and saw Detroit got their head kicked in last night. Fucking, I called it. I said, Detroit's not going to make it to the Super Bowl. I had a lot of people, you're fucking crazy, dude. Detroit's fucking amazing. They are. They were. They won too many games for too long. I said it before the game last night. I watched the Patriots do it with one of the best teams ever. It happens all the time. I wouldn't be surprised you see the Commanders wipe everyone the fuck out at this point. Here we go. Eagles going to get the ball first. Oh, he blew out a wheel. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Pro Bowl, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. Goedert's a little beat up. Something to watch for. Landon Dickerson, Juergens on the line. Becton, Lane Johnson, all pro for a long time. You're going to see a lot of Saquon Barkley today, boys and girls. Last time he played the Rams, he busted off 255 yards. I think he had 3 touchdowns, too. I know he had a couple. Play action right away. Got Goedert wide open. Here we go. First down. Jalen Hurts had a decent year, almost 3,000 yards passing, 69% completion percentage, 18 touchdowns, 5 intos, bunch of rushing yards, ran for some touchdowns. Gonna go work out of the shotgun, 4 wide, Barkley out of the backfield. He's going to complete a pass to Smith. Bring up second in about 5.
For Saquon Barkley, what were the Rams going to do differently than they did in that game 56 days ago? And so all the tension, so they come out and pass it the first 2 times.
You think there'll be some Barkley runs here as we go through?
Maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, okay. Second and 5.
Here's the first one from Barkley.
The league's leading rusher, Barkley. And it's about 3 yards and gets bent back there against the Rams defense.
Byron Young, Tennessee. Braden Fisk, Florida State University. Bobby Brown, Texas A&M.
Bobby Brown.
Richmond and Wake Forest. Jerry Verse, Florida State University. Omar Spates, Philadelphia, PA. Christian Rosegren, South Dakota State. Akello Witherspoon, the Thomas Charter School. Quentin Lake, UCLA. Cam
Here's
Farrell,
Barkley, 3rd and 1.
Williams, University of Alabama.
I think he just got it.
3rd and 1, they decide not to go with the brotherly shove.
They just hand it off with Barkley inside, gets right to the 50. And the Eagles have picked up their second first down of this opening drive.
Saquon Barkley, you simply cannot have a better season than he
Pretty
did.
much.
Obviously had the chance for the rushing record, passed on the last game of the season. He said, I get too much credit for that. I really did want to go for the record. Sort of got talked out of it along the way. He really wanted to do it as much for his offensive line as he did for himself.
From midfield.
This Hurts in trouble. Gonna run. No, he finds Barkley.
Check down for about 5. And Christian Roseboom, the linebacker, in there on the stop. Barkley caught 33 balls in the regular season, about 1 for every 10 times he carried it this year.
Yeah, and we're seeing a different
Eagles
defensive
coming out
approach.
passing,
You see
surprised.
the linebackers stacked across the way. The last time these two teams played, they played 3 edge players with Michael Hoyt in the middle, and that opened up some of those running opportunities for safety.
This Hurts. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He could be gone. Touchdown. He's outie. Eagles upset nothing. Jalen Hurts just ripped the big one. He looked pretty healthy there. Uh-oh.
44 for the opening score.
This offensive line is as athletic as any you will see. And right now
They pulled the 2 right linemen to the... They pulled the 2 linemen from the left over to the right. Hurts breaks a tackle. His linemen get out ahead of him. And he just beat everyone to the end zone for 6. 44-yard touchdown, Jalen Hurts to start the game. 11:55. Philly up 6-0. They just missed an extra point. What is up with the kicking? What's up, Pam? Jalen Hurts. Don't look too hurt today. Take one, 44 yards to the house. Eagles lead 6-0. These kickers better get it together. We watched that kicker yesterday for the Texans, man. Complete shit show. Philly, man, they can't miss too many more extra points. That's not good. That's the type of shit that comes back to bite you in a close game. Yeah, Frank, there was some really good fights last night. I was pretty happy with it. Even though Ilia Topuria pulled out like the bitch he is. I'm kidding. I wouldn't want to fight Islam Makhachev not feeling good. Ilia Topuria is going to have to fight at least a couple fights, I think, before he gets another title shot. Dana White was not happy with him last night in the post-fight press conference. We got a TV timeout. Philly up 6-0. Jalen Hurts just took one to the house, 44 yards. The Rams might be in for a long day. See what the offense does. I'm doing all right, Pam. How are you, my love? Thanks for checking in with us. I'm going to be covering Trump tomorrow. Yeah, I said Ilya. I meant Armin. Sorry. Ilia Topuria was talking a lot today, too. That's why I said Ilya. Thank you for correcting me, Frank. Ilia Topuria wants to fight Islam. But yeah, Amin Sarukian is not in good standing with the boss Dana White today. Your Chiefs got a big win. Tomorrow we will be covering Trump in the inauguration. I think they're doing it indoors so no one tries to off him, which is fucking nuts. I think so too, Frank. A lot of people like Topuria, though. He's definitely good. I don't know if he could fuck with Islam. I mean, he made fucking... He made Max Holloway look like nothing. And he made Volk look pretty bad. Rams going to start around their own 30. Tyler Higbee playing today. If you guys get the chance, go check it out. I saw a bet. I think it was on FanDuel or one of those sites. Tyler Higbee, over under 27.5 yards receiving. Take the over. That's easy money. Here's Stafford. Throws. Incomplete. Looking for Nakua. Slay Jr. in on the play. Yeah, I don't think Islam plays games with him, Frank. I think Islam takes him right to the fucking ground and busts his shit or chokes him out. Or I think it's a lot like we saw happen last night with Moicano. They're going to run it with Williams. Gain of 2. Maybe 3. How about the Lions? Lions choke big time. Washington ain't no joke, man. The Lions coach was crying and shit. Goff just threw too many interceptions. Here we go. 3rd and long, about 3rd and 7 for the Rams. Stafford throws, and it looks like it was complete to Higbee. Billy's saying no catch. I thought he caught it. We'll see on the replay. Oh, that's a tough angle to look at. That looked like a catch from the 2 angles I've seen. Looked like a catch. They should challenge this.
Like off his hands and back into his body? Yeah.
I would challenge this.
Los Angeles is challenging the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass. The players under review. Timeout. Great job by our crew. You got all
Yeah, that's a catch to me.
To look in there before the play clock ran out. I think that 3rd one gave McVay enough confidence to challenge.
I think that was a catch. They're going to take a timeout, TV timeout, and look at it. I'm telling you guys, go take a look at that Tyler Higbee bet. If you're trying to throw a few dollars at something, you probably win. I think it was on FanDuel. 27.5 receiving yards. Take the over. If this counts as a catch, you're almost halfway there. And yes, the Dagestani boys are no joke. Absolutely right. The Marab fight was good too. Even though Umar Nurmagomedov fell short, it was a good fight. I guess Umar broke his hand in that fight, they were saying. That was a close fight. To fight someone like Marab with a broken hand and almost beat him, pretty impressive. Marab took the worst of the fight. Marab was more beat up. I think Marab won that fight because he had more takedowns. But Umar definitely did more damage to him. 6-0 Philly up. We got a challenge on a catch on 3rd and 7. They said Higbee did not catch the ball. It looked like he did. They're reviewing the play right now. We're at a commercial. What up, Cannon? Salute. Hope you're well too, brother. We're going to watch the Ravens tonight, too. Ravens, Bills. Might see some snow in that game. We might see some snow in this game. We got a bunch of snow coming through the East Coast right now into tomorrow. I think this was a catch.
Back in the studio. Pretty good job to challenge there by McVay.
Absolutely, Mike. The ball never touches the ground.
No.
It has a few angles, but it absolutely.
So it's a catch. Give 1st and 10 to the Rams at their own 45. Here's Williams. Breaks the tackle. Gonna bust one for a 20-yard run. Down to the Eagles 35.
Key guy right here. Here's Carter. So they're going to run a trap against him. So they're going to try to take Jalen Carter,
Nice run.
who's their best defensive lineman, and hit him from as many different angles as possible. Because when the Eagles know that you're going to double team him, that's when they start to isolate some of your offensive linemen with linebackers blitzing.
Stafford directly under center.
As he is so often.
Play action.
Stafford
Throws one down in the dirt.
chased by Nolan Smith.
Incomplete. Looking for Higbee.
Jalen Carter, Parker, Florida. Josh Sweat, Florida State. Zach Vaughn, Wisconsin. Jeremiah Trotter, Clemson. Clay Slade, Charleston High School. Cooper DeJean, Iowa. Seedy, Florida. Reed Blankenship,
It's so weird seeing so many of these players play for the same teams their parents played for. Jeremiah Trotter, his father played for the Eagles. Here's Stafford, 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws complete to Nakua. Down to about the 18-yard line. You got Joey Porter Jr., who plays in Pittsburgh. And I'm sure there's more guys. You're starting to see a lot of these kids' parents who were in the NFL starting to make the NFL. What up, Jet? Salute. 6-0 Eagles up on a 44-yard touchdown run by Jalen Hurts. They missed the extra point. 1st and 10. They run a screen complete to Nakua. Picks up about 4.
Things like this.
Oh, no, Jet.
I mean,
On a
heck,
Sunday?
they did it on the winning
What the
drive of
fuck?
Super Bowl, so what's it here? Big deal.
It's part of it. It's one of the reasons that you really had to worry a little bit about the missing linebacker inside in Nakobe Dean, Owen Burks, and Jeremiah Trotter in there. But you're going to see some gimmicks right out of Matthew Stafford.
Good old Burke so far, 2nd and 6.
Incomplete.
No contact early with putting on vigil. No penalty, no flag.
It shouldn't be a flag.
Defensive back was
54 defensive snaps as a rookie. And from day one of training camp, you can talk to anybody you want. He has been making plays just like that.
On a fucking Sunday.
Needs to get just inside the 9 for a first down.
3rd and 6. Stafford out of the shotgun. Empty backfield.
Higbee's got the linebacker on him. Stafford scanning.
He's going to scramble.
Stafford running.
And he got the first.
Got the first down. Let's see
Broke
the
a tackle.
short where the ball was when his knee came down.
Oh, they kind of screwed him on this spot. It looked like he had it to me. There's been some shitty spots.
Ball breeze right there to see Matthew Stafford running the football. Playoff time, and you can see the knee down, the ball
Oh, I think he got the first.
short.
That's a shitty spot. 4th and 1, they're going for it.
And one, they go. Williams inside
First down.
for the first down. As Kyron Williams picks it up for this Rams team that converted 16 of 24 fourth downs on the.
I think they were pretty bad in that. I thought they sucked in the Chiefs game. I thought I saw one bad call in the first half of the Commanders game. I thought they were pretty bad. in the Chiefs game, though. That's why I took the Chiefs to make it to the Super Bowl. They get so many friggin' calls. 1st and 10 Rams. They run it. Couple yards for Williams. That Chiefs game, there was some bad calls. The Texans kicker really screwed them too. He was pretty friggin' bad, dude. He missed 2 kicks, or 2 or 3 kicks. I think he missed 3. He had 1 blocked. He missed an extra point. He missed 1 from 55, 1 from 30 something, I think. He missed like 3 or 4 kicks, man. But they give a lot of calls to fucking Mahomes. That's why I took the Chiefs. Here we go, 2nd and goal. Looking for Robinson. Good defense by Slay Jr. Robinson looking for a flag. Not going to get it. I thought that was good defense there. I blinked as the ball arrived. 3rd and goal.
Each other, great deal of respect. They love having the stage to renew their friendship. 3rd goal.
Stafford out of the shotgun. Throws to Higbee, touchdown. Tyler Higbee with the touchdown after the injury last week. I told you guys before the game, take that bet. Higbee over 27.5 yards receiving. He's got to have like 15 yards already. Touchdown. Let's see if the Rams can knock out this kick. We've seen some horrible kicking this weekend so far. And it's starting off today, too. Eagles missed their extra point. Rams knocked theirs through. Rams lead 7-6. Touchdown catch for Tyler Higbee. He was injured last week. He looks pretty good here early today. Man, could the NFC be a scrub bowl? Rams Commanders to go to the Super Bowl? Yuck. I got the Bills. Because they're at home. There's supposed to be some weather, possibly. And Zay Flowers is out. He's not going to play last I saw. That's a big loss for the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to have to run the ball with Henry and Jackson like 50 times total to probably win. And I don't know if it even works if they do it that way. Well, I really hope the Eagles win just to make it an interesting Super Bowl. Yeah, I think if the Ravens were playing at home, I would have took the Ravens. I think those teams are that close. And not having Zay Flowers is huge. I know a lot of people don't know who he is, but he was a 1,000-yard receiver this year. And he missed a couple games. And I think he had like 9 touchdowns, I want to say. I know he scored quite a few touchdowns. I know he had 1,000 yards receiving. That's a big loss. Anytime you lose a 1,000-yard receiver, it's huge. Yeah, them Lions fucked a lot of people. It's pretty quiet around here today. There's usually quite a few Lions fans talking shit. I fucking called it. I told you guys they were going to shit the bed. They do it every year. They're like the Bruins of the NFL. That's what my Boston Bruins do every year. Same fucking thing. Oh, they're going to win it all. They look great. Yeah, wait till the playoffs come. You'll see. Give it some time. You'll see.
You struggle to have your voice heard in that place during the glory days. The Palestra, one of the great basketball barns in America, almost 100 years old. I think Quakers still today. 7-6. Rams kick it off. Kenneth Gainwell weaving across the 30. Gainwell to the 33 to drive two for Philadelphia. We'll get started, Chris.
All right, let's go back to the touchdown by Jalen Hurts and watch the backside here. Jordan Mailata is going to come around on the quarterback counter, and you know it's a good sign when your 360-pound left tackle gets to stroll down the field and block nobody the entire way, and it is a career long for Jalen Hurts. Sometimes these things, the perfect plays, right? What did Jeff Stoutland tell us? The perfect plays go in the golden locker.
Yes.
I think that one's
There
it.
goes Philly.
Stoutland, the now
Here's
legendary
Barkley.
offensive line coach
Not
for
much.
the Eagles. 3-yard run here for Barkley. Here's Kaylee Hartzell.
Guys, Matthew Stafford walked off the field grimacing. He went right to the bench and he sat down as if he was bracing himself and took deep, slow breaths. The head athletic trainer almost
Stafford got hurt on that run. I think could be a problem. They said Stafford's having trouble breathing on the bench. Probably fucking broke a rib or bruised something. Here's Hurts out of the shotgun, 2nd and 6. Tough throw over the middle for Brown. Incomplete. He took a pretty good hit. Kind of a dangerous throw. Yeah, I thought it was their year last year, Jet. I was like one game away from fucking $15,000 and they boned me. Or 2 games away. They do it every fucking year. It never fails. Third and 6 for Philly.
3rd and 6. 5 options for Hurts.
Hurts going to get sacked.
They've got him. Slung down by Braden Fisk.
Wow.
Fisk, 55. Jared Verse.
Rams going to force a punt. Holy shit. Oh, man, I do not want to see a Rams fucking Commanders NFC Championship. Yuck. Like 2 teams I fucking hate the most. Big punt. Holy shit. Going to be fielded at the 15. This could be trouble. Oh, he ran into his own man or he would have been gone. He's going to be pissed. He would have been out. Nice return for the Rams. If he didn't run into his own guy, he might have broke that for a friggin' touchdown. Holy smokes. I got to stand up. Holy shit. Getting stiff. Yep. The Lions do what the Lions do. Dan Campbell was crying in the press conference last night. It's my fault. No, it wasn't, brother. It was your fucking quarterback. Your quarterback threw fucking 7 interceptions. Jared Goff dookied himself. I didn't even watch much of the second half, but holy shit. Talk about dookieing yourself. I never played pro sports, obviously. But I was a goalie and played in some big games locally in high school and championships and fucking, dude, everyone, I've never seen people, I don't understand people that shit themselves in the big moment. And it's okay to make a mistake, But to make like 10 mistakes in the biggest game of your life, how the fuck do you do that? You've been working on something your entire life. And some of the interceptions that I saw him throw were terrible. Like nobody around letting it fly. Well, I'm just going to throw this one to the other team. And you get an interception. And you get an interception. Who else wants an interception? Interceptions for everyone on the defense. Oh, you want one? Here you go. Bink. I do not want to see a fucking Rams Commanders for NFC Championship. I don't think anyone else wants to either. Except for Rams and Commanders fans. I know about two. I know about one or two of each. And I love you guys. You watch my channel, but I can't fucking stomach that matchup. Yeah, he was on Oprah last night, Jet. Here's Stafford. 1st and 10, complete to Higbee. I told you guys, put some money on Higbee over 27.5 receiving yards. I hope someone did it. I hope someone else did it. It was easy money. Play action, Stafford runs a screen out of the backfield to Williams. No gain. Good job by Burks. Philly defense got to start getting to Stafford. They've done a pretty good job protecting him. And the injury came on Stafford running the ball. Mitchell going back to the locker room. He's a big part of this Eagles defense too. Him and Stafford hit each other hard in an awkward way. Here we go. 3rd and 3. Stafford in trouble. I told you Philly needed to get a sack, and they do. Big play. Smith Jr. and someone else in on it. Carter. The big defensive tackle, number 98. Nice job. They use a little stunt to get to the quarterback. Little delay rush. Nice job by Smith Jr. and Carter. Philly getting the ball back. That was a big stop. Really big stop. This punt, I don't think it might have been the greatest. No, it wasn't. Philly's going to end up with the ball about their 17-yard line. See if we see Saquon get going on this drive. Timeout. Eagles take over when we return. Jet, you still in here? See, it says that there's no one in here. I think that number's off. It does this shit a lot. Maybe it's not off. Here's Jalen Hurts. Out of the shotgun. Fakes the handoff to Barkley. Steps up. He's going to let one go deep down the middle. He's got his man caught. Helmet to helmet hit. Kind of a lame call. I don't know if that deserves to be a penalty. Let him play football. Come on.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Come on. That's a terrible call. How do you play football if you're not allowed to hit a receiver? Because it's helmet to helmet. He had to make a play. He didn't lead with his helmet. He led with his shoulder. I know I took the Eagles to win, but what the frig with these calls? The game's starting to turn into flag football. It might end up being flag football one day. You watch. That was back in the day, that's a friggin' good play. He's getting a friggin' bonus in his contract. I don't know what you do about that. I can't get mad at my guy for making a play on the ball. I know that's like the new rules and shit, but how do you play defense if you can't hit anyone? I don't think he led with his head. I think he led with the shoulder. He has Hurts. Going to try and run. He slides, or else he was going to get killed by the entire Rams defense. Smart play. Smith would have had that ball if he didn't hit him as hard as he did. So what do you do as a defender? Just let him catch the ball? How do you play defense with the rules the way they are? I don't like that call. You gotta it's football, man. People are gonna get hit. Hurts out of the shotgun. Complete. I think that one was to Goddard. Goddard playing a little bit beat up today.
Jalen McCullough both have 4 interceptions on the season. This is a defense loaded with young players, and they have simply just gotten better since the Eagles blew them away.
3rd and 4.
Back in week 12.
They run it. Saquon's off. He's gone. Saquon Barkley's out of here. Woo! Wow. And the snow starts to fall. Saquon Barkley just broke one about 60 yards. Wow. He's fast.
Another home run from Barkley, 62 yards.
62 yards. Fly, Eagles, fly. 3rd and 3.
Here we go. You got a single high back here.
They thought they were passing. They run a little bit of a smash. Nobody there. Kick is up and good.
They cannot tackle Saquon Barkley in open field. It's happened again.
We saw it in Hollywood. The sequel begins in South Philly. Another big one from Barkley. Eagles on top 13-7.
Wow.
The NFL on CTV is brought to you in part by FanDuel. Live bet on North America's #1 sportsbook.
You don't think that's too cheetah looking? Does that look cheetah looking?
No.
This playoff season, a refreshing taste that's easy to enjoy. Bud Light.
Oh, man. Do you have a new girlfriend yet? Are you single or do you have a new girl now? I was going to say, have your fucking girl deal with it. So you don't get in trouble. Yeah, I don't know, buddy. Like I said, I'm scared to date too. I don't know, bro. I feel for you. Don't let it ruin your day. Please. I know it's easy to say, but handle your business. Go to the fucking court. Tell him with a deal. Tell him she's full of shit. I don't know why she's so jealous. She's the one that left you, right? Ain't that funny? She don't want you with anyone else, but she don't want to be with you either. You'll figure it out. Don't ruin your day. Go to fucking court and handle your business. Be an adult. Stay calm. State the facts. As long as you got your facts right, she can't do nothing.
Wayne shall meet at the end of that 62-yard touchdown run. Careful to get an opportunity. Elliott, the kicker.
Touchback.
Whittington's going to take a knee. So this is what was said earlier this week in Southern California by Jared Verse. I hate Eagle fans. They're so annoying. When I see that green and white, I hate it. Well, that got brought back to the folks here in Philadelphia. And Saquon Barkley retorts it. It's not the smartest thing to say. So as Barkley's breaking free, Verse is chasing. Oh, it's you. I'll let you read the back of my jersey just for emphasis. On the way to the end zone. By the way, Chris, in case the Eagles fans,
Saquon, man, he's
they put up
fast.
the big screen in the very first quarter, just so everybody knew.
Here we go. See what the Rams can do.
They don't forget around here.
I knew you were going to do that. Rams take over their own.
They're gonna run it.
Coming down. Kyren Williams
Couple of yards.
inside for about 2. Kaylee?
Mike, during pregame warm-ups, Jared Verse took a long walk to get back down the visitors' tunnel, egging on every Eagles fan who was early to fill this stadium with a big smile on his face. I asked him, what were they saying to you? He said, oh, they were just telling me how much they love me. I heard more of, we hate you too. Go back to LA.
It's starting to snow pretty good in Philly. Here's Stafford, play action, steps up, throws one deep down the middle. He's got his man. They're going to fight for the ball. It's going to be a catch by Robinson. Big play by the big wide receiver. That was a grown-up play. That was a grown man catch. He wrestled it away. It was going to be an interception. Big play by Robinson. Eagles miss out on an interception. Robinson just took the ball away from the defensive back. What a play by Robinson. Should have been picked off. Rodgers just got bullied for that ball. We're going to have a timeout. Either that or it's the end of the first. Eagles lead 13-7. I'm going to go use the restroom. It's good. I cleaned it the other day. Welcome. Yeah, I wouldn't either, Jet. You never know. You never know. I don't blame you. If you want to get it off your chest, just write it and then delete it. Yeah, it was the end of the first quarter. We're starting the second. 1st and 10 from the Philadelphia 19. Rams with the ball. Play action. Stafford throws one sidearm. Almost picked off again. It's really starting to snow. Coming down good. Looks like a wet snow, too. And there's a penalty on the Rams, holding on Havenstein, number 79. I think he's their center. No, he's not their center. He might be their left guard. Stafford having a pretty good first half. Here's Williams going to bust one out for a nice run. I think he's going to be about 2 yards shy. Oh, no, there was a penalty. Well, a gain of about 7. I don't know what DTA is. Oh, don't trust anybody. I got you. I had to think about wrestling. Who used to say DTA? Stone Cold? For a while, that was his thing. DTA. 2nd and 11. Stafford going to throw. Complete to Cooper Kupp. Just short of a first down. His first grab. Yeah, I think it was Stone Cold did it for a while. With the Hot Foundation. And D-Generation X and The Rock and shit. I wish I could do some wrestling talk. The one time I tried to do a wrestling podcast and show footage, I got a copyright strike. So it sucks because I fucking love wrestling back in the day. I would love to show footage of it, but they fucking don't let you show shit. Oh, a big stop by the Eagles D on 3rd and 2. Big play. It is starting to dump snow and rain. Nasty, nasty weather. It looks like it's snow, but it's just turning right to rain as it hits everyone. Really weird, but it's coming down. It's definitely going to cause problems. They're going to go for a 30-yard field goal attempt here. This field's going to start getting slick. The ball as well. Kick is up. Oh, no. He got it through barely. Oof. So the Rams get 3 out of that drive. 12:47 to go in the first half. Eagles 13, Rams 10. You got some snow this morning too, Jet? Yeah, I think you're just... Is Pittsburgh southwest of Philly, right? If I'm not mistaken. Pittsburgh southwest. So you're probably a little south of the storm. I've never been to Pittsburgh. I don't know if you live in Pittsburgh or I know you're close, you said. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, but we've never been to Pittsburgh, right? Yeah, we went to Hershey. We went to Philly. We went to Amish country. But I can't remember going to Pittsburgh. I'm not complaining about it, Ma. I'm just saying I don't know the geographic that well. Well, Philly's not near Jersey. I know that. That's why you have a lot of Jersey people that are Phillies fans and Eagles fans like my aunt. Lake effect snow warning. I hope it snows in Buffalo tonight. Slight chance of snow showers. High near 21. Northeast wind about 8. Gusts to 20. It gets windy up in Buffalo. And Orchard Park was really where they play, but same difference. I forgot tomorrow's Martin Luther King Day, too. See if I can get the Doppler again. But they're supposed to dump some snow the next day or two in the Northeast, in mid-Atlantic. I pull the radar up. Here we go. Eagles with the ball again. See if Saquon can break another one. Ran one for 62 yards for a touchdown at the end of the first quarter.
That you can't get him on the ground. Mekhi Becton on the outside, almost like the same thing that he did on those long runs in week 12. Mekhi Becton, when he gets a shot at you, you are flying.
5 60-plus yard touchdown runs, most in one season in league history.
Here's Barkley.
A lot of eyes on him, bring him down after a gain of a yard. One said eyes not on him. Braden Fisk still out for the
Gain of a yard. My grandfather, my mom's father, built a lot of the bridges in the Philadelphia area. Or no, in the Pittsburgh area. Maybe Philly too. I know he built a lot of bridges back in the day down in Pennsylvania and in upstate New York, he told me. A lot of those bridges. He fell off a bridge, building a bridge up here in the middle of winter, almost fucking died. Here's Hurts, gonna run. Gonna be short of a first down by a couple yards. Oh, that's what you told me that story the other day, Jet. That's awesome. I've been to Philly for like basketball tournaments playing outside of there. And I've driven through it a ton. Sometimes we would go through Philly on our way to Florida. Usually we went around it, but sometimes we would go through it, depending on traffic and construction. Here's Hurts, throws, complete. A.J. Brown, first catch of the day. Comes at a big moment. On a 3rd and short. Gives the Eagles a first down.
That opens you up to that slant play. A.J. Brown almost impossible to cover there.
first catch. He had
Hurts gonna run. Oh boy. Slides down for like a gain of 6. Good job by the Rams defense to close down those running lanes. This field's turning white very quickly. Jalen Hurts, 4 rushes for 56 yards and a touchdown. Saquon Barkley got to have about 70 or 80 yards with a touchdown. 2nd and 4. Here's Barkley up the middle. breaks a tackle, another first down, and a couple more. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Philly up 13-10. Snow is falling fast. Wow. Barkley gets taken out at the line of scrimmage. Going to fall forward for a little bit of a gain. Nice job by Thomas. I think he's the defensive tackle for the Rams, one of them. That was a nice play by him. Philadelphia driving 2nd and 8. 9:15 to go. First half. Hurts out of the shotgun. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Looking down the right sideline. Overthrows Brown. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. That's really cool, man. I had someone tell me it's not Scottie Pippen, it's Michael Jordan that's being the asshole between them two. Because Michael's mad about Madonna wanting Scottie more than Jordan. I go, even if that happened, I don't think that's why they don't get along. But supposedly it's true. There's a story behind it. I don't believe it. I think Scottie's mad because Jordan's kid got married his ex-wife, or was gonna. Jalen Hurts sacked. Big play by Verse. Wow, he beat Johnson, the All-Pro. Throws down Jalen Hurts for a loss. And I don't know if they're going to be in field goal range after that one. They're going to have to punt. Pretty good punt from a tough position. Oh, they're going to get some good field position. Good job by Philadelphia. Rams going to take over at like their own 6 or 7 yard line. Big play by Verse on the Rams defense. He talked a lot of shit. He said how much he hated Philly all week long. Yeah, one of Jordan's sons was fucking Scotty's wife. They weren't together, but I think that's part of the reason Scotty's so mad. I don't think it's because Madonna said Pippen had a bigger wiener. She did say it, but I don't think Jordan gave a fuck about that. I think it's more Scotty than Michael. Scotty was a great player, but Scotty turned into a bitch sometimes too. I didn't know he was having a rally today, Pam. I am going to cover the inauguration tomorrow. I haven't been doing many politics lately, but tomorrow I probably will. Yeah, they moved it inside. Supposedly, there was another threat on Trump's life a couple days ago. I don't think it was an actual attempt. I think they stopped it or they heard of a threat. I didn't look into it too much. I really only get super involved in that shit when there's really important shit. Like the election, I felt the election was important. That was why I got into it. I could not see any way that we could let Kamala Harris take over this country. Nice run by Williams up the middle. Almost broke that one for a long touchdown run. Only a gain of about 9 or 10, but if he got by one more guy, it might have been off to the races. Yeah, that's really the only reason I got into politics was because there were so many stupid assholes supporting Kamala and saying shit that weren't true. There was a lot of fucking lying. Oh, they're going to run a flea flicker. Stafford completes the pass to Higbee, I think. He fumbles. Ball's loose. Recovered by the Rams. He might have been down already. Was that Higbee? I haven't been able to see yet. If that's Higbee, I won my bet. If that's Higbee, he's over 27.5 yards now. Whether he fumbled or not. Oh, that might be a fumble, dude. Oh, they should have reviewed that. He wasn't down. He wasn't down. Wow, bad job by the Eagles. Almost intercepted, looking for Robinson. Come on, I want to see if that was Higbee. I think I just won one of my prop bets. I told you guys, take Tyler Higbee over 27.5 receiving yards. You will win some money. I don't think anyone listened to me. A lot of people have left since earlier, too. He had a huge game last week. I know he was beat up, but when I saw he was playing, and his over-under was 27.5 yards. I was like, shit, give me that. Yeah, that was him. I got to be up on that bet. 3rd and 1, big stop by the Eagles D. Yeah, it's supposed to be really cold in the Northeast this week. I don't know. I think most of the East Coast, actually. I know Jet said something about it. I saw something on the news saying it was going to get cold. Some kind of warning. 4th and 3. Looks like the Rams may punt. They do fake punt sometimes. They're not going to fake one here. Pretty good kick. Oh, no, it's dropped. Luckily, the Eagles recover it. Oh, my God. These guys got to be careful. I've seen more punt returners drop balls lately. DeJohn luckily grabs it in time. Wow. Guys used to never drop punts. Very rarely. Sometimes I don't think these guys should even field it. Let it go in the end zone. Most of the time, it's going to go into the end zone. I don't care how good your punter is. It's very hard to get that ball to stick where it doesn't bounce into the end zone. Especially if it's a long kick. I can't wait to set up my new room to do podcasts and do this shit. That chair's starting to hurt me. Oh, sitting on that high table chair does something to my fucking back. Yeah, broken ribs hurt. Hurts to laugh, hurts to sneeze, hurts to cough. Fucking hurts to do everything. Hurts to go to the bathroom. Takes a while to heal, too. You're absolutely right. And there's nothing they can do for it. Come on, Philly. I would rather see Philly versus Washington than Washington versus the Rams. Because it'll probably be a decent game, Philly versus Washington. Washington played Philly tough this year. They beat them, even though Philly sat people in that game. Washington upset them late in the year. If it's Rams Commanders, I don't even know if I watch it.
Review the book to the top of the Amazon list.
Here we go.
The NFL goes viral everywhere.
Saquon,
Barkley.
nothing.
Only a
Couple of
yard or
yards.
so, first tackle. Melissa.
Yeah, Mike, A.J. Brown told me it isn't the first time he's read the book on the sideline. He's been doing it since week 6. He has it out here again tonight. He says reading specific passages help him recenter and stay as locked in as possible. A.J. said, I know it's unusual to see a big, tough football player reading a book, but it helps me with the mental side of football. I already have the physical part under control. And you said it. It's the top seller on Amazon this week.
You know, does the book get wet here in this mixed precipitation? Is that your gamer? I mean, you can't get it ruined on a day like this. There's a whistle and a flag here.
Oh, it's going to be a false start on Philly.
Eagles penalty of the evening.
False start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
On top of Melissa's report, Chris, check this out. National anthem, flag carriers come out. Look at this guy. He's holding up inner excellence. Man.
Hey, Jet, how did those sites work for you last night, Jet? The websites I gave you. Oorah gave me one of those websites that work pretty good. Here we go. Saquon runs the ball for no gain, maybe a loss of a half a yard. Philly, 3rd and long, backed up in their own end. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Philly up by 3. Very good first half. Third and 14. I don't think they're going to try to do too much. Hurts out of the shotgun. Or they're going to throw. They run a screen to Barkley. He's got room. He's running. First down, Saquon Barkley on a little screen. He took a big hit. And it looks like they're going to run a hurry-up offense and get Barkley a quick breath. Nice play call. Rams send a couple extra rushes, get caught with their pants down. Dallas Goedert, nice block. Big hit by the safety. Nice job by Barkley. 1st and 10. Philly out of the gun. Hurts looking for his man. They throw it to the running back. Breaks the tackle. Stiff arm. Gainwell going to be brought out of bounds. About a 9-yard gain. I think he's going to be just short of a first down. And they're going no huddle. 239. 235, 234, 233. Hurts switching things up. They got 4 wide receivers. One of them's the tight end, Gainwell, back there. They hand off to Gainwell on a RPO. He runs to the right, close to another first down. Eagles starting to get going on this drive. They started back inside their own 10. Out to midfield. 2-minute warning coming up. Eagles up 13-10. Snow falling in Philly. Timeout for the 2-minute warning. Let's check out our poll. 71% of people say no, the Commanders will not go to the Super Bowl. 29% of people say yes. I'm not counting the Commanders out of anything anymore. Or the Rams either. Rams after last week, they played well. They're hanging around today. Rams do get the ball back to start the second half. So Philly's really trying to get 6 here. It would be really big if Philly can get a touchdown before the half. Even a field goal would be big, but 6 would be huge. I'm excited for tonight's game. Buffalo versus Baltimore should be serious. First and 10, Hurts out of the shotgun. Throws a screen to Smith for a couple yards. Philly has all 3 timeouts. The Rams as well. No coaches' challenges in the last 2 minutes. Hurts going to get off and run. He's got time. Breaks a tackle. First down, goes out of bounds. Bodies flying everywhere. Hopefully no one got hurt. Starting to snow hard again. Jalen Hurts getting it done with his legs. He got brought down kind of late, but I don't think it was because of Young. I think it was more because of the snow. You can't throw a flag on everything. Sometimes shit happens. Philly did get a call that I wasn't crazy about early in this game, too. Here's Barkley. rips another big run for 9. Minute 20 to go. 119, 118, 117, 116, 115, 114. 2nd and 1. Philly from the 41-yard line of the Rams. Hurts. Going to throw one deep down the right side. He's got his man Brown caught, and he drops it out of bounds. It looks like he re-caught it. They might have to review this one. And Brown gets up limping. He had it. Lost control. Catches it again. That's a tough one. He never got his feet back in. I think he's going to come off the field. Oh, no, he's back in. Oh, he should have had that. Oh, A.J. Brown. Come on, baby. 3rd and 1. Philly's going to use one of their timeouts. Oh, man, that was a nice throw, too. You got to make those plays like that. Those are big plays in a game that's close. They're a big play in any game, even if it ain't close. Damn. I don't think A.J. Brown's 100%. He's been beat up all year long. I think something's hurt, and when he fell the way he did, he lost that ball. Third and 1, they're going to be in the gun. 3 wide receivers. Smith goes in motion. They're going to run it for a first down. 52 seconds to go. Another run by Barkley. 45 seconds, 44, 43, 42, 41. Come on, Philly, you got to move. Hurts throws over the middle to Barkley. Gain of maybe 4. They're going to use another timeout. Oh, A.J. Brown. Killing me, A.J. Brown. Killing me. I like A.J. Brown, too. I hate to see him struggle like he has. I think it's due to the injury. At least he's got the balls and he's trying to gut it out. He's trying like hell. But it's cold out. It's snowing like a bastard. 2nd and 8. Hurts out of the gun. And he's going to get sacked and lose the ball. Recovered by Philly, luckily. Oh, that was bad. Heads up play by Gainwell to get to the ball before Spates could. Oh, man. Philly just cost themselves some points with that fumble and that sack. They're still going to try and kick one? Or are they going to go deep one time to the end zone? Oh, Gainwell did not pick up the fucking blocker. I mean, the blitzer. That was poor blocking. At least he was smart enough to get on the fumble. Oof. That could have been Trouble. I think Philly's going to take a shot at the end zone. Yep, they're going to take a shot at the end zone here. I would assume. Third and 23, 3 seconds to go in the half. Rams going to take a timeout now. Snow continues to fall hard. Looks like Barkley got hurt on one of them carries on this drive. They bandaged up his wrist. He's tough. He's not going to go nowhere. He's got 11 carries for 94 yards and a touchdown. It's going to take a lot for Barkley not to play. I hate seeing guys get injured in the playoffs. I want to see the best of each team so we know who's the best. Here's Hurts. In trouble. Going to be sacked. Another sack for the Rams to end the half. 2 in a row. And it's another one for Verse. He talked a lot of shit this week. He's backing it up. Rams get the ball back to start the second half. Big sack. 2 big sacks to end the half. Rams got to feel good how that half ended.
Going to look like in the second half.
I mean, just keep playing our game. We've got to sustain drives, come away with points. Had a couple short yardage plays where we weren't targeted right, and we'll execute that better. But hey, we're right in it. We get this ball out of the half. Let's go. This is what you love.
What more can you do to stop Saquon Barkley?
You know what? He's had a couple explosive runs. I like the way we've tightened up. It was a great stop right there. It's a momentum game. We just got to play one snap at a time.
Other than the touchdown, 10 rushes for 32 yards. Turnover free, 3 total penalties. Good half. Here's Maria at the Toyota halftime.
All right, thanks, Mike. We're going to look ahead to the Ravens and Bills in Pritchard Orchard Park, and the Chiefs are awaiting the winner. Plus, we're going to have a reaction from the first half here in Philly and talk through some second half adjustments. That's coming up next.
Have a game day snack in the oven?
That's coming up next.
Set a timer for 15 minutes.
We've been keeping an eye on the score in the Philly here live from Buffalo as we continue to
Halftime.
get down to tonight's NFL divisional round showdown between the Ravens and Bills. It's starting to feel a little colder here in Buffalo today for Garces and Chesney. The winner of tonight's game will head over to Kansas City for the AFC Championship.
Yes.
What have you like for tonight, though?
Can you feel it here, though?
It's freezing.
It's freezing.
But the energy's good.
Yes, it's crazy
Yes.
right now. It's actually good. It feels like every few minutes the intensity picks up
Yeah.
around here, not just from inside, but the crowd outside as well.
Yeah.
This is exciting. I'm really looking at a path in this Atlantic year, and I'm going to be completely transparent. I want the Buffalo Bills to win this game. The city of Buffalo deserves it. I also think they can win this game. The path to win this game, on the ground, James Cook has got to have success like he did last week. I really saw a different type of James Cook. The patience, the power. I understand the speed he has, but the fact that he feels he really has command, and he looks fresh at this time of the year, and that offensive line is rolling. On the other hand, Derrick Henry, we understand that they have got to stop Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
And it's an easier task said than a task done, but I do think that the missing pieces they had in the last
13-10. Philly up on the Rams. Halftime. Saquon Barkley looks like he got a wrist injury. I'm sure he'll continue to play, but it's something to watch for. Oh, I hit on one of my bets today. That's cool. I didn't bet a lot of money, but I hit. Check out FanDuel. They got James Cook over 54.5 rushing yards. That's a bet you might want to take too. They also got anytime touchdown for Cook, I think. I think they got one for an anytime touchdown for Henry. And I think they got one for Derrick Henry, 96.5 yards rushing over under. Friggin' Rams hanging around. Hanging around. Playing tough.
Of Divisional Sunday, thanks to that run by Saquon Barkley. He ripped it off for a touchdown, said bye-bye to Jared Verse, and hyped up his Eagles crowd as they go into the locker room with a 3-point lead. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial. As you can see, the snow, the winter mix is still falling and coming down. But the question was, how would the Rams defense kind of handle and steal with the offense of the Eagles, and what did you see in the first half so far?
Defensive coordinator Chris Shula, I thought he was excellent. I mean, they're on the road in a hostile environment with all these conditions, and I thought he did a great job of being aggressive, calling an aggressive game. But in games like this, you need your star players to step up, and Jared Verse 2 sacks in the first half, Devin.
And I thought on the other end, Philly let him off the hook a little bit, starting off, throwing the ball, all those different things. Feed Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, get Barkley the ball.
Don't let the Rams loading the box with 8 and 9 defenders scare you out of the run, to Devin's point. We saw them load the box a few times and open up huge holes. They barely two-hand touch Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley. Stick with the run if you're
And
Philadelphia.
Chris, if you're the Rams, get that free safety out of the middle of the field. He's doing you no good. Get him at 7 or 8 yards. Get him at 7 or 8 yards. Now he can tackle Saquon in a small area.
The Eagles have 171 yards rushing, so they're having their way, as you said it, on the ground. Meanwhile, the Bills getting set to host the Ravens. Josh Allen, it is a frigid day.
Good first half of football.
The AFC Championship game, first time since 2020. Lamar Jackson, their coach looks similar. Matt Collins, though, is like,
Hawaii and Buffalo?
I don't need one.
I bet he has no shoes on either.
What do you think this game ultimately comes down to?
Buffalo's going to have to play a little bit of what they usually say left-handed. They like to have sub-packages, extra defensive backs on the field. But when you play against Baltimore and Derrick Henry, you got to get the little DBs off the field, bring in the big guys.
You talk about the nickelback, Taron Johnson. I mean, he's 190 pounds. When they see that, they're going to run the ball football. There's no way I'm playing nickel. I'm playing regular people the entire way, Chris.
Buffalo's D is at a disadvantage. You guys are spot on. It's a kryptonite as far as Baltimore's offense, their size. The pressure's on Josh Allen, the Buffalo Bills offense. Control the clock, move the ball. He's going to have to run the ball and also be surgical in the pass game. I think they can run the ball on Baltimore a little too.
Okay, well, remember, the Ravens had their way in the first meeting, got that victory. Coming up, Tony and Jason, though, they're going to talk through the changes that both coaches should make in the second half. But first, a quick traffic report from Toyota featuring their legendary lineup of trucks.
Yeah, I was sick of not having enough money to buy a home. I knew investing was a way to get there, but I was sick of high fees eating away at my down payments. That's why I switched to Questrade. Explore the world the Viking way. From the quiet comfort of elegant small ships with no children and no casinos. We actually have reinvented ocean voyages, designing all-inclusive experiences for the thinking person. Viking, voted world's best by both Travel and Leisure and Condé Nast Traveler. Learn more at Viking.com.
13-10 Eagles with the lead in the divisional round matchup, and we have a coach's corner over there for second half adjustments. Coaches, what would you change coming out of the locker room?
You know, for Maria, if I'm the Rams, I feel good about where we are right now. I don't change a whole lot. Keep committing people to the line of scrimmage. I know Philly's rushed for the ball a lot, but Saquon Barkley is the guy that Philadelphia is going to lean on here in the second half. You must stop him. And on the offensive side of the ball, go after Rodgers. He's the new corner in the ball game. I love the mix that Sean has on offense right now. Attack the new corner.
And if you're Philadelphia, I think with the conditions worsening in the snow, you get back to that physical
advantage that we have. Use that offensive and defensive line, run Saquon, run the counters with Jalen Hurts, keep the ball away from the Rams. Yeah, make it about 26 if you're Philly. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to see, that physical presence. And I would look, if I'm Philadelphia, I might have to help that corner, Rodgers. I haven't had to do that with Quinyon Mitchell. Maria?
Well, you gotta love it if you're Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley. Fly, Eagles, fly. They're the first teammates to both have 40-plus yard rushing touchdowns in the same playoff game in the Super Bowl era. They're hoping for a little bit more of that in the second half. Enjoy.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
Feeling from being backed up? Restorelax helps you go comfortably. It works with the water in your body to hydrate and soften stools for gentle constipation relief, restoring your natural rhythm. Go comfortably with Restorelax.
Hi, we're Felix, here to help Canadians get erectile dysfunction care discreetly online. Just answer a few questions and connect with a practitioner to see if a treatment plan is right for you. Plus, free delivery. Start your free visit at felix.ca.
You don't think that's too cheater looking? Does that look cheater looking?
No.
This playoff season, a refreshing taste that's easy to enjoy. Bud Light.
Here we are in Emilio's dark period. I don't feel good. Yes, it has that effect. Wow. And now we're in his enlightened period.
What happened?
He switched from cable to Bell Pure Fiber Internet.
I like that.
People connect a lot better with this.
Oh, yeah.
It's a masterpiece.
Tim's new white chocolate pistachio latte is here to mix up your day. Freshly ground espresso beans topped with Belgian white chocolate curls with a delicious pistachio flavor. Order the hot or iced white chocolate pistachio lattes on the Tim's app today.
Time for Tim's.
Welcome to the White Lotus in Thailand Cup. This is very exciting.
Aren't you a brave girl?
Where's the money?
You can't feel something unless you say it out loud.
TSN and TSN Plus are your home for the National Lacrosse League. Two stars! Kick off your weekends with signature showdowns on NLL Friday night. Amazing goal! And get even more action on TSN Plus. What a play! With every game all season long.
Brings the crowd to their feet.
National Lacrosse League lives here on TSN and TSN Plus.
Get all the HSBC 7th 2025 series on TSN and TSN Plus. Beginning with HSBC 7th Birth on TSN Plus. Today's first half replay is presented by Progressive.
It's the NFC Divisional Playoff game. It is the Eagles and the Rams.
Alexander's coming right up.
Hurts on the right, he might go! Touchdown, Philadelphia! Stafford fires in traffic, Higby for the touchdown! Big opening, there he goes!
They cannot tackle Saquon Barkley.
Does your coverage need a replay? See if you can save with Progressive.
13 for Philadelphia in the first quarter. Rams got a field goal in the second to make it a 3-point game. Third quarter, the Buzz
Sports is powered by AWS. Hurts and Barkley first teammates. The 40-plus yard touchdown run in the postseason game in over 60 years. The ground game going for the Eagles with Barkley almost at 21 miles an hour on that touchdown run. 12 times he's been over 20, 6 more than anybody else. Still got the wheels in year 7. And this Rams defense, back-to-back sacks to close the half. 9 last week, 13 in the last 6 quarters. Time the second most over 2 games in a single postseason. We welcome you back to Philly and the divisional playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax. Get a look at Philadelphia, Center City, not too far from there, and we are just down Broad Street here in South Philly at Lincoln Financial Field. You see they got the blowers out to get the hash marks, the big lines, and the numbers cleared, and the sidelines as well. As we expect the snow, the precipitation, I should say, to become more snowy and fluffier as we get past sunset. The temperature dips below freezing. Right now we are just...
Here we go.
The winner will be the home team for the NFC Championship game this time next week as Washington awaits after the Commanders win.
Eagles. Going to be a touchback for the Rams.
Nick, you told us the message this week to the team was embrace adversity. How do you embrace the adversity this weather presents?
Yeah, we have to be ready for any type of thing, adversity that hits.
Eagles up 13-10.
Low-scoring game, high-scoring game. We knew this team would be good. We just got to embrace it, and same thing with the weather.
We saw Jalen was slow to get up after taking that 4th sack to end the half. Will he be limited at all?
No.
Good to hear. Thanks.
All right, Wilson, thank you. Jalen Hurts was the last Eagle to come out of the locker room, but the Rams...
Here we go. 1st and 10 for Stafford.
Minute or so. Stafford back to work.
Throws. Incomplete.
Dave Murray at halftime and Jason Garrett go after Isaiah Rodgers. Chris, you mentioned in the first half. The Rams go there to start the second half as well.
Yeah, and the weather coming in within a few minutes here, so they're going to try maybe the Eagles' best option is to run the ball when they're looking for big plays. The Rams, they really need something out of their receivers and Matthew Stafford right now.
Second target for Kupp, only 1 catch for 9 yards. Been a very quiet last 5.5 games for Cooper Kupp.
6 down now for the Eagles. They're coming out.
Gonna run it. Good job by the Eagles. Gonna be like 3rd and 7. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. We got Bills Ravens after this game. Hope you guys can hang around. What's up, everybody? Feel free to chat. I love to talk sports during the games. 3rd and 8. Here we go. Stafford single. Oh, nope. No one in the backfield. Out of the shotgun. Eagles don't bring any extra rushes. It's going to be another catch for the Rams. One of the Rams tight ends. Not going to be enough for a first down. I would imagine they're going to punt. It's going to be like 4th and 3, 4th and 2. Me too. It's not snowing there yet. I just checked at halftime, but it should start soon. It looks like weather is going to move through Buffalo. It's going to get very cold. It's going to get very cold up there tonight. Rams punting. Oh, this is a bad kick. It looked like one. He's lucky he got more out of it than it looked like. He's lucky, boy. It looked like it was going out of bounds. It stayed in. You see him shaking his head, walking off the sideline with a smile. I think the Rams punter knows he got away with one there. That thing went wide left off his foot right away. Oof. Rams get a little bit of a break. I hope it dumps snow too. Jalen Hurts out of the shotgun. Smith in motion. Here's a catch for Smith. A couple yards after the catch. Think it's going to bring up 2nd and 3, maybe 4. They got to get Saquon going. He had a pretty good first half. I thought they could have used him more. But he had some big catches. He had a good half. I mean, how much can you use a guy? Can't give him it every time. They're going to run it with Barkley. He's going to be brought down in the backfield, loss of about a yard.
Guy, and you think about it, you might be right.
The funniest thing is I had a chance to talk to Jordan about it a little bit. And I said, what do you like to do the best? And he said, the best thing is when I get the pull out and around. He saw the one that never hit anybody, but he looked good. And he goes all the way down the field. He goes, I feel like I'm playing rugby then. That's the one time I really feel.
Third and 3. Hurts back to pass. In trouble. Looking for Brown. Incomplete. Not even close. Rams going to force a 3 and out. Both defenses look good to start the half. And Verse almost gets to Hurts again. He's having a good game. Snow's starting to pick up. Looks like a pretty good kick for Philadelphia. Better fair catch this one. Nice job by the Philadelphia coverage team to make a tackle. The returner's lucky he didn't get his head taken off. 11:59 to play in the third quarter. Philly up 13-10. Lions sent home for the year. I still can't believe the Lions lost. I can believe it, but I'm surprised. I did not think they were going to have trouble with Washington. I didn't think Washington had a good enough defense. I obviously was super wrong. Super duper wrong. TV timeout. How did those websites work last night, Jet? I meant to ask you. I asked you earlier. I think you left. Oh, Jet might have bounced again. They work good. Which one did you use more? I find that the TV one works better than Stream East. Stream East is like so hit or miss. Sometimes it works really well. Sometimes it sucks. Usually works pretty good. My boy told me that one. That one works really well. That's what I'm watching the game on today. Here we go. Rams going to run the ball on 1st and 10. Cut back for about 6 yards. Nice job by Williams to get outside. Made something out of nothing on that one. Second and 4 for the Rams. Play action, Stafford. Going to let it go down the right sideline. He's got his man. Overthrew him. Looking for Nakua. He had him. He just couldn't put it in there. I think the snow might have slowed him down. Oh, really? I'll have to check that one out. I'll have to look it up. Third and 4. Stafford going deep to the left. I think it's caught by Cooper Kupp. Tough catch. In coverage. Cooper Kupp. He hasn't done much today. That's big for them. If they get him going, it might be trouble. He hasn't done a lot since he's returned. Kupp in motion. Handoff to Williams up the middle. Breaks the tackle. He might be gone. He's going to be brought down at about the 8-yard line. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Williams is a good little running back. Nice job. Jumps over a tackle. Breaks another tackle. He had a big game last week. Oh, a fumble. And the Rams recover. Right when I say he's a good little running back, he fucking fumbles. Willie Parker. I haven't heard that name in a long time. He was a good little running back. He could catch and run. I think he got ran out of town because Le'Veon Bell came around, right? I think they grabbed Le'Veon Bell and they didn't need Willie anymore. Willie got a ring, though. I know he got at least one. He had to have. I'm pretty sure Willie got one ring. But he kind of got the shaft. He kind of got the shaft, if I remember correctly. But you got Le'Veon Bell, man. Le'Veon Bell was dynamic. Talk about a guy that fell off. Stafford in trouble, going to get sacked. He should have got rid of that ball. Big stop on 3rd and goal by the Philadelphia Eagles. I think when he took that timeout, waiting for that big contract jet, it fucked him. He just got out of shape or couldn't play anymore. It's so weird. What happened to Le'Veon Bell and to Antonio Brown should be told to every NFL player on earth. Not to get complacent, not to wait for the big deal that your money will come. 34-yard field goal attempt is good. Rams tie this game up at 13. 7:37 to go in the third. But Le'Veon Bell, man, he took that time out waiting for the big contract, and it fucking, I don't know if the Steelers signed him to the contract or it was the Jets or the Steelers traded him. I can't remember. But regardless, I know he sat out. And it definitely, he came back and was never the same guy. So weird how that works. Parker got 2. Yeah, Willie Parker was good. He could catch the ball too. He wasn't just a runner. You guys picked up Deuce Staley at the end of his career too. Had a good little career with you guys at the end. Deuce Staley was a very underrated running back. Very underrated. You know who I used to love? I think is one of the most underrated running backs of all time. I don't know if you guys are going to know when I say his name. But to me, he was a beast. One of my favorite running backs that no one ever says anything about. Dorsey Levens. That's what happened. Okay. He should have took the 12. But Dorsey Levens was a nasty little motherfucker for quite a while. For Green Bay. He played for Philly, I think, too. But Dorsey Levens, I used to fucking love Dorsey Levens. I don't think he got the credit he deserved. Another guy that doesn't get the credit he deserves, Curtis Martin. They talk about all these running backs. They never talk about Curtis Martin. Curtis Martin was a fucking problem. Even when he started with New England, he was fucking good from day one. New England should have never let him go. Could you imagine if Brady had fucking Curtis Martin for some of those years? Holy smokes. But those are two running backs I love that no one talks about. And they both deserve some recognition. Let's see if Philly can get something going. They haven't been able to do shit. Barkley runs for no gain. Yeah, Levens was fucking big, dude. He wasn't huge, but he was solid. But Deuce Staley, another guy. Dorsey Levens, fucking Curtis Martin. Curtis Martin's better than both those guys. Hurts gonna scramble. He's gonna try to run for some yardage. Gonna bring up like 3rd and 5.
If Kelly have left a legacy from their 12 years in Detroit, he was talking about how they're trying to figure out what that next step is to do just that, have something that will have a lasting impact, in addition to all the help that's happening from people like Cooper Kupp, Sean McVay, Andrew Whitworth former terrific Ram. Everybody pitching it.
These NFL players are pretty amazing with what they do in the community. They really are.
Third down and 5 for Philadelphia.
Saquon's going to run it here. Nope. They got him. Throw it to Saquon. Nope. He's got Goddard.
Takes off inside the 35.
First down, Philly.
3-yard line. Big pickup for the Eagles to Dallas Goddard. 31 yards.
He had Jalen Hurt. I know he was keeping his eyes out on Goddard. He had Saquon Barkley so fucking wide open. I don't think he knew it. Or maybe I didn't see someone in the secondary waiting. But he was so open out of that backfield. Play action bootleg. Throw to Goddard again. Got it. Is it Goddard or Goddard? Whatever. I call him Goddard. I think it's Goddard. Goddard. Well, we got an injury update. The defensive end, Fisk, had a good first half. He's out for the rest of the game with a knee for the Rams. 2nd and 6 for Philly.
Some of the growth, really, of Jalen Hurts, his ability to run this offense the way that he is.
Here's Barkley. First down.
23-yard line. This tie game 2/3 of the way through. This NFC divisional matchup with the 2 and the 4 seed.
It's really fun to watch Jalen Hurts up there running the show, and of course they're making the audible. You see Mailata over here, he's adjusting, making the calls. But because Spates was so far to the outside of that linebacker position, he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the ball.
First down for Philly.
To the left.
Hurts going deep. Intercepted almost. Oh. That was a dangerous throw. Hey, I got someone for you that you probably haven't heard in a long time, Jet. Talking about old players. What about Barry Forster? He was pretty good for a while. Back in the day, he was all right. That was way back in the day.
This week.
2nd and 10 for Philly in the red zone. They run a screen to Goddard. He's got a head of steam. Got it down to the 3-yard line.
Philadelphia following that convoy in green. We have a flag down. Flag on the opposite side. It's hard to see in the snow. Man downfield.
Oh, Philly.
Offense number 77. 5-yard penalty.
What the fuck?
Second down. That convoy got going early. Mekhi Becton.
Well, they don't let you get down the field. Sometimes the timing is hard to judge. Remember, the offensive linemen, they're not looking back. They don't know when the quarterback's going to throw
Horrible.
the ball. So you just train this, and then you can see they get anxious because they know what they want to get done. And no question, but Becton, as he got down the field there, impacted a potential tackler on that play.
51 Jerkins in that safe zone, yard or so from the line of scrimmage, but not Becton. So the Eagles yet to be in the red zone for a snap in this game.
2nd and 15. Hurts got to scramble. Going to be sacked again. He got hurt on this play too. Hurts getting up slow.
Slowly. Jalen McCullough, the rookie out of Tennessee.
Oh, no.
I mean, clearly.
Oh, he went down weird on his knee.
Of the fall and the
Oh,
tackle
no.
came back on that right leg, it looked like.
This is bad.
It's pinned underneath here a little bit.
Yup. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts might be in trouble. 3rd and 17. He came down weird on that knee. He's still bent over weird behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, what the fuck? They're going to run it for a couple yards. Maybe 4. Come on, Philly. What the fuck? I don't think Philly can win without Hurts. Yeah, Amon Green was pretty good for a while. I thought Dorsey Levens was better than Amon Green. I think they gave Green they ended up going with Green because he was younger. Kick is up. Kick is good. Tough kicking weather. Philly able to put one through. They go back up 3. 2:19 to go in the third quarter. Big kick. Oh, Jalen Hurts came down, fucked up on that knee. It got pinned underneath the guy that sacked him. I think he got pinned underneath Verse. Oh, man. That's bad. That's not good news for Philly. I don't see how his knee isn't hurt. Fuck. He came down so awkward. And his leg was underneath the tackler. Ugh. There goes my NFC playoffs. Philadelphia defense is going to have to step up big time. And I think that Philly's backup quarterback's out today, too. I think Kenny Pickett's out. So that's even worse news. Yeah, that's what it looked like too, Jet. That's exactly what it looked like, an ACL injury. I hate seeing injuries in the playoffs. Even if I want the other team to lose. I can't believe that Philly gave up. I mean, I can't believe Pittsburgh gave up on Kenny Pickett so early. I didn't watch him play a lot, but I know he played well a couple games. He's from Pittsburgh too, isn't he? I know he played at Pittsburgh in college. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know if he grew up in the area. A crybaby Pickett. Yeah, I didn't know him to be a crybaby, but I don't know much about him. I got some of his rookie cards. I was hoping he was going to get some playing time. They were worth more when he was playing. I should have sold them all then. He has Stafford, throws. He had his man wide open, dropped. Higbee gonna wish he had that one back.
Saw him go down and grab his left knee. He limped to the sideline. He was immediately met by the head athletic trainer and the team orthopedist. He was grimacing and he went into the medical tent where he remains now. We will continue to keep an eye on it.
Okay, Melissa, Kenny Pickett is the backup. Remember, he got a start when he had the injury to Hurts, came into the game against Washington, started the next game, but he is on the injury report with a rib injury this week. He is the number 2 for the game.
Williams, another big run.
Blankenship.
Gonna make it third and manageable.
Mike, what was interesting on Jalen Hurts is he sort of, because maybe he'd fumbled the one before that, whatever, you can see him.
Yeah, that's a bitch move. That's kind of a bitch move. Here we go. 3rd and 2 for the Rams. Wow, they gave him a nice spot. Oh, the Rams almost jumped. Cup in motion. Stafford throws complete. Oh, no, it's dropped. Nakua dropped it. Lost his footing. That's why I like them. This is why I know he played college football at Pittsburgh. I didn't know if he was from there. This is why they should play football outside. The elements make the game so much more fun. Here's the Rams getting ready to punt. They do run punt fakes from time to time. They're going to punt it here. Looks like a pretty good kick. Oh, wow. The ball just died inside the 5. Rams going to down the ball about the 4-yard line. Nice kick by Evans. I don't blame any kicker. I don't blame any kick returner not grabbing a ball inside the 5. Very few times does the ball stop. No, that wouldn't happen indoors. No way. Not as likely. I like outdoors football. Call me old school and corny. I hate this shit being played inside. I don't like it being played on turf either. Play on fucking grass. Play the game the way it was meant to be played. And if it's too cold to play where you play, don't have a fucking football team. Straight up. It just makes the game so much more fun. And it makes the guys earn every yard they get. How do you feel about it, Jet? Do you think the game should be played outside? On grass? It costs more money to build the stadium, I would imagine, with a fucking roof on top of it. Yeah, I don't even think that should be played inside. But I'm a purist. I think I could see playing it somewhere where the weather's nice. And I think with the Super Bowl, they got to do a better job of putting it in cities that there's no chance that team's making the Super Bowl that year. They shouldn't allow teams to have like home games for the Super Bowl. Hurts still in the game. Snow is falling like a mother effer. They're going to run it up the middle for a couple. I think that's Barkley with a gain of 3 or 4.
Chris is right. He has a brace on that left knee. He jogged immediately onto the field. He started warming up, keeping it loose, threw a couple passes, and he is back in the game.
But Mike on that.
So Jalen Hurts has a brace on his knee now after taking that awkward fall. He's tough, man. That was fucking nasty. Nasty. He was already playing beat up. 2nd and 6 out of the shotgun. Hurts back to pass. Yeah, he's not moving right. He's going to get brought down for a safety. Jalen Hurts is not mobile at all. You could tell he couldn't even take off and run. He just slid back. This is bad for Philly, man. Watch it. He tries to, like, even get away. He can't even move. I would have ran the ball again. I don't know why they trying to throw the ball. That's a bad play call. In a snowy game where you don't know if your quarterback's leg's okay, and you got the best running back in football, and you throw? Come on. Bad play call. I don't think you should either, Jet. If he can't scramble the way that the Rams have been getting after the quarterback, they got to go with the backup. And it's starting to snow like a son of a gun. That was a horrible play call by Philadelphia's offensive coordinator. He should lose his job for that play call. I know they're still up 1, but what a horrible play call. You got Saquon Barkley, man. It's 2nd and 6. Run the fucking ball. If Jalen Hurts ain't right, we're running the ball. We got Saquon, man. And you got a couple other running backs that can play. Fucking stupid play call. And now Philly's got a kick from their own 20 in the snow and wind. Pretty good kick considering where he had to stop from. Rams only going to get out to about their own 35. The weather is getting nasty. I love it. I don't think I play Hurts anymore. I think Jalen Hurts blew out his fucking ACL, like you said. What a bad play call by Philly there. If they lose by 2 points, or that safety comes back to haunt them, that offensive coordinator should be fired. That was a terrible play call.
Tackles and pass defenses, it's easy to make a mistake right here.
Here's Stafford, 1st and 10.
Aaron Williams the back. Stafford securely gets it to
Williams. Big run.
The ball's getting slick. Everybody's trying to knock it free. Williams hits the 100-yard mark as we hit the end of the 3rd quarter.
4th quarter coming up. Philly up by 1. Jalen Hurts got to get taken out, or you got to run the ball the whole 4th quarter. I think him not being able to run at all handcuffs Philly big time. I want to check out the weather in Buffalo. It should start snowing there by now. It's going to snow during this game, it sounds like. I see snow starting in 2 hours. I got to put in Orchard Park. That's where they play. Fucking Jalen Hurts, man. Check out the radar. Let's check out the gator. Did you look at the Gator, Jet? I'm fucking with you. Let's check out the Gator. Oh yeah, it looks like it's gonna snow. The Weather Channel's website is a fucking joke. It's like the stupidest website to fucking navigate. Yeah, they're gonna get some snowflakes, it looks like. Pull up the Gator. Can you pull up the Gator, Melissa? 2nd and 10, Rams with the ball. Here's Williams. Fumble. Philly picked it up. He could be off to the races. Cooper Kupp trying to get back. Oh, and the lineman's going to push him out of bounds. Big play by the Philly defense. I said Philly has to have a big play on defense. And they get it. I almost look like I know what I'm talking about. It's a shame I only get fucking 10 people to watch. I gotta find a way to get a better background and shit. I think a lot of people don't watch because I'm the dude in the basement. It's a shame. Fucking beautiful play. Williams fumbles at the worst time. This is why the game should be played outside. I don't know if it's a second. If it's his second, they didn't lose the first one. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, Jet. I just come down here because I can smoke cigarettes down here. Jalen Hurts still in the game. Here's Barkley up the middle. Big run down to about the 1, maybe the 2. You should have done that last fucking drive from your own end, stupids. Second and goal. They're working on a shotgun. That's why I'm saying throw the backup in. He can hand the ball off. What the fuck? Barkley going to be brought down maybe for a loss. Run a pitch. Run them outside. Switch some shit up. These guys don't get creative with the fucking play call whatsoever. Try and run them outside. You just ran them up the middle. Switch some shit up. I don't get it. Run a little screen, a halfback screen. Here's Saquon up the middle. It looks like he got in. I don't know how he got through there. He got low, and I think he got in. Saquon Barkley, second touchdown of the game. A lot of pushing and shoving and shit talking. I think he barely got the ball across. He hit the goal line. Looked like a touchdown to me. Barely got there. He's down, and that's a touchdown. I don't see the knee down yet. I don't see the elbow down. There's the elbow. There's the nose of the ball. I think it's a touchdown. And it's like a touchdown by an inch. The nose of the ball, like, barely got there. But knowing the NFL, they'll probably fucking overturn it. Reviewing the play to see if Saquon Barkley scored. Oh, Trump takes office tomorrow. Better pray he fucking helps fix this country, man. Ugh. America's got a lot of fucking work to do. Hopefully he can stop these wars too. And hopefully he can get that pipeline up and going again. Bring these fucking gas prices back down.
After review, the ruling was the runner was short of the goal line.
Wow.
It'll be fourth down. Game clock operator, please reset the game clock for 13
If he's short by this much.
And now, Chris, this is certainly the area where they do the tush push. The question here is...
Oh yeah, we're doing the tush push.
I'm calling it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I'm calling it.
Yeah, you got to go for it. He's in. Come on. How the fuck do you false start on a tush push?
First team All-Pro.
There's just a little flinch right there. You'll see it right before it was backed up just a little bit.
I didn't see no fucking false start.
It's so hard to see with the snow.
Oh, well, yep. I saw it that time.
Field goal. This was interesting. When they thought they had scored the touchdown, they were clearing out a spot with hands and feet and knees for Jake Elliott.
Fucking crazy.
Only the players who are out there can clear out
He did a little jump about a second before the fucking snap.
for placement with Brayton Mann, the holder.
It was a false start, barely.
Guys who were out there on the field with their bodies from 23 yards to extend the lead to 4.
Wow, good kick.
Terrific job again. That flat foot some space to get down, and the good hold as well by Brayton Mann.
The weather's getting bad, man. This looks like New England versus the Raiders back in the day. The tuck rule game. Brady got saved by the tuck rule. It reminds me of that game a lot. Oof. They should, I know you got to clear a spot to kick from. They should clear a runway for the kicker too, if they're allowed to. I always worry about the kicker slipping. Yeah, that fucking game was weird, man. I don't remember exactly how the rule was, but I wouldn't doubt that New England fucked and got away with one. But I guess supposedly how the rule was written, they went by the rule. But that's why that rule got changed. Maybe that dynasty never gets started if that fucking Tuck rule didn't apply. This game is fucking getting nasty. It is dumping snow. And that wind's blowing. You can tell by how the snow's coming in. I think Philly's kick is doing a good job kicking in this weather, I gotta say. I know his kicks aren't pretty right now, but he's keeping them low. And he's driving them at least to where they're not getting crazy field position. This is why I love playing outside, because you see who wants it more. These guys are all skilled. Whoever wants it more in this weather and whoever concentrates more is going to win. That's why I love games like this. I want the guy that wants it more to win. Who's willing to sacrifice? It's hard to play football in the snow, man. It's not fucking, it's fun, but it's not easy. Some guys love it. Some guys hate it. You got to love it. This is when you see who loves the game. You know what I mean? This is when you get to see who the animals are. I like watching these guys, and I like seeing who the fucking real men are. Big tackle for a loss by Bourne. It's tough to get to these running backs in this weather, too. Good job by the defense. It's so much fun playing outside. I'm so glad that we got some outdoor games today with foul weather. If the NFL played games like this all the time, outdoors, their ratings would be so much better. Robinson, nice catch. First down. 11:45 to go. Nice throw by Stafford, man. Almost got blocked at the line. Nice job by Robinson. Tough job to make that play in these conditions. Oh, not fun being a cornerback right now. Oh. Here's Stafford. Gets hit as he throws. It's going to be incomplete. Whoa, almost a fumble. He got that arm going forward just in time.
Attacked it as he was trying to throw.
Pressure right up the middle.
Oh, so close.
And pass looked to be coming forward a little bit, but clearly the contact with his arm is what created it.
Come on, Philly.
Terry McCauley gives us the thumbs up on that. He had his
Don't stick it up my ass.
Jalen Carter, in the big moments, comes up with the big play.
Like the Lions did.
7-10 Los Angeles, 45. Yellow line is the Eagles 45. We're trying to get a first down.
Oh, block.
Broken up by Bond and incomplete. Incomplete pass as Zach Bond is having one heck of a drive here.
Zach Bourne having a big drive.
Special teams player for the Saints has come on to have a whale of a season. Chris, there is a flag down somewhere in the snow on the far side.
Yeah, and here's that 5-down look that they get to with Bond on the edge.
Wiggle formation. Offense. 5 players in the backfield. That penalty is declined. Third down.
Philly got to get loud.
Trying to get to their pass.
This crowd got to get loud. This is a big down.
One-on-one down the field. So
This place got to get loud.
Catch and runs are going to be there, but I'm not sure that the Rams can hold on with their pass protection right now. If against this rush of the Eagles.
Los Angeles 3rd and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Pressure coming again.
Here they come.
Stafford in trouble. He fumbled. Yeah, Eagles got it. Woo! I can't believe I'm rooting for Philadelphia.
Completes an outstanding drive with the recovery.
Born with the recovery. He had a huge drive. Wow.
Nolan Smith has just been on a heater in the playoffs, coming around the edge right here.
I fucking hate the Rams.
Trying to stay with him, but
I don't like the Rams.
his footing, he never stumbled, he never slipped.
I don't like their coach.
And he won a huge battle right there.
And I don't like Stafford either.
2 sacks in the game last week.
And I don't like teams that play indoors.
Got a game ball for it last week, and there he's got Stafford's arm.
I don't know if they play indoors anymore, but they used to.
Spits it out. So the second turnover.
Looking like
drives for Los Angeles.
looking like a Detroit fucking Lion.
Has been cranked up for the Eagles.
I think we're gonna get a heavy dose of Saquon. Come on, Philly. Come on, Philly.
We're inside of 11 minutes left. They've blown clear the yard lines from the goal line.
I never root for Philly. I just took them to go to the Super Bowl.
At least you'll have a clue if they get
That's
close
why I
to
want them to
scoring.
win.
Yeah, and until we see otherwise, we haven't seen Jalen Hurts do anything but sit in the shotgun or pistol and turn around and hand off. So now with that,
That's all he's got to do. He's got Saquon Barkley.
Saquon, right? But they need a big first down here. At least make that field goal attempt a little bit easier.
Back to the computer-generated technology, the numbers superimposed as he rolls it.
There you go.
He slides out of bounds.
All right.
Of the first down.
He got a completion.
It'll be third down coming up for the Eagles.
Still a lot of time left.
We get to the final 10 of this one.
Philly should be up 20. Philly should be up 19-13. I hope that safety doesn't come back to bite him.
Sometimes you can roll the right, which he did there. Sometimes you can't roll the left. Whatever it is, I think that he's been communicating that with Hurts.
3rd and 5.
Also might be 4 down territory here if they don't get it. Buckley
No
inside.
good. Stuff.
3 yards. So from here, a field goal would be 50 yards. In these conditions,
Punt the
you
ball.
chance it.
Punt the ball.
Ball coming out with a low trajectory.
Punt it. You're not kicking a field
Not
goal
even a
from
move
here.
for the kicker. They send out Devontae Smith. They send out Jahan Dotson, and the Eagles' offense stays out.
Gonna go for it?
It's 4th and 4 at the Rams 32.
I could see that, but I would rather punt it. Try and bury him.
This Eagles offense, when they get in these 4th down situations, they have been tremendous.
4th and 4.
Spread formation.
Run a little screen to Saquon. Complete. Big play to A.J. Brown. Wow. Big play.
Snow excellence on that one.
He hasn't done much. He dropped a big play
You're going to see
in the first half.
slant here and watch inside. Just
Makes a big play there.
to the inside was enough to squeeze in that slant on the outside.
Big first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Oh, Barkley slipped.
Loss of a yard. Verse offers him a hand up.
And what did Saquon talk about? It was moves outside the frame of his body. When you're playing in the snow, you basically have to stand in a vertical position. He's such a great runner that you'll see him in some of those profile modes, you know, where the upper body is way out over the legs on the opposite side. You can't do that here, and that's exactly what he was talking about and what he was afraid of.
Called himself a wild cutter. That's a pretty cool term.
Play action. Hurts got time. Nice throw. Nice catch.
Devontae Smith as Witherspoon takes him.
Nice job by Smith.
3rd and 4 coming up.
Big time play now because he's at least established.
Jalen Hurts got some balls, man. I know he's got to be hurting.
Leg to the left, so now defensively, you're kind of back to square one. You have to
Playing with a bum knee in snow. This is what makes people great.
Los Angeles 17, halfway through the fourth quarter.
This is what makes all the all-time greats so great. They all went through shit like this.
Ball gets moved. Play clock gets reset to 25, so the Eagles can take a little bit extra time here if they choose.
I'd run it.
No go.
Nice play by the Rams. I still would have ran it.
By Cam Curl, it sets up.
Why take a
Elliott's
chance?
gonna try a field goal, and here comes everybody trying to clear off a spot for him.
This is a more manageable kick.
Here we come, right in here. Cam Curl,
I'd kick it
as they
from here.
bring the safeties down. Gets the initial shot, and good on him that he just took that shot, then Hoyt cleaned it up.
Look at this. Look at this.
It's like a kick
I was watching them waiting to come out there, watching do that. It's like kick through, get everything set.
Still a tough kick in the weather.
The field goal, this will be, I believe, 37 yards.
Come on, Jake Elliott.
Maybe 36.
Nice job.
Big kick in the snow for the second straight.
Jake Elliott deserves a raise. He's done well in this weather.
Rick Lavano, the snapper, man is fired up, and man, he should be.
Nice hold. Nice snap.
This tough weather condition. The lead is
Nice
7
kick.
with 6:18 left in regulation.
Jake Elliott might be the MVP. Believe it or not. He's kicked the ball so well. The kickoffs have been solid into the wind in shitty weather. He's made a lot of kicks. He missed the first kick of the game, the extra point, which hopefully don't come back to hurt him, but he's been exceptional other than that. Yeah, it's almost impossible for it to come out clean in this type of weather. I think Vinatieri was the best kicker in this type of shit. And even some of his kicks were ugly. Some of them were gorgeous, but hard to kick in this shit. Just to fucking set your feet and get a good drive. You ever try to kick in the snow? I've kicked in the snow. I kicked a little bit in football. My freshman year, I kicked for the football team. It's not easy to kick in the fucking snow. I used to love it though, fucking watching Vinatieri do it. Games like this, it was such an advantage having Adam Vinatieri. Gostkowski was all right too. Gostkowski got shitty as he got older. Gostkowski was really good when he was young. Later in his career, he missed some kicks. He had a couple playoff games that they lost that he wasn't good in. I remember Morton Anderson. I don't know if he kicked for the Packers. He kicked for like everyone. He played a long time. I don't know if that's who you're thinking of. I think he played for the Saints. He played for a bunch of teams. I'll look him up if we have time. I don't know if Morton Anderson. Only kicker I can think of with the last name Anderson was Morton. Morton Anderson. I think he played like 20 fucking years, maybe longer. He played forever. Another decent kick, more than decent, out of the back of the end zone. Philly's still only up 7. Like I said, that extra point miss in that safety still might cost Philly in this game. This game ain't over. There's a ton of time left.
In the LA area, after 1 yard in this game, trying to atone for the key fumble earlier. 6:18 left at that last drive or two, perhaps in the season.
Stafford sacked.
He's brought down and sacked by Moro Jomo.
Philly defense stepping up.
It's the stunts now that are getting him these loops back inside. And when Stafford has tried to step up, so they've sort of cleared space for him to make Stafford believe he can step up into the pocket. And then that late looper coming in there, they just have not been able to pass protect when it mattered most in this game.
Loss of 7. He can get to the 40, trying to get something on the ground with Williams.
Williams about 5.
Those tackling Williams gets back backwards at the 30-yard line. Going to set up 3rd and 10 for LA. 5:25 to go.
I tell you, I've really been impressed with the pass rushers of both sides, with Philadelphia now in this case. A lot of times in these kinds of conditions, the pass rushers can't get their footing and they get stymied, and yet that hasn't been a problem at all for this defensive line. They mostly have just stayed with a 4-man rush.
Big play. He may have. I don't remember it, but he could have.
5 to go. They're bringing that pressure. Stafford.
Nice job by the linebacker. Someone knocked that ball down.
It was
Burks.
infinite Kobe Dean, and the Rams are going to punch it away with 4:54 and 3 timeouts.
Fancy play by Burks that time. He was not going to get through, so he backed up and jumped and deflected the pass. Didn't like it. Let's find the quarterback, knock it down.
Nice play by Burks. Huge. Stafford pooping his pants.
4 to go. Ethan Evans has been a star performer for the Rams thus far tonight. Gene away to his 25.
This don't look like a great kick.
Gene will scoot out of bounds.
Not terrible, but not good.
Take over inside their 30 at the 23-yard line. 4:47 to go. See if Barkley and the Eagles can close it out on the ground.
4:47 to go.
Dark period. I don't feel good. Yes, it has that effect.
4:47 to go. Philly should be up by at least another 8 or another 3 points. Should be about a 10-point lead. I don't know why they took that sack. Especially when Hurts was fresh off getting hit and possibly destroying his knee. That's a little bit scary too, right? If it's not over yet, Jet. This game ain't over yet. Look at all the games we've seen in snowy weather. Something fucked up happens late. It's happened in Patriots games so many times. The Pats look like they had no hope. And something fucked up happens in the snow. This is not over. This game ain't over, brother. Still almost 5 minutes left. Philly's got the ball at their own 27, I think. If Philly takes a sack or they can't do anything, they don't get a first down, or they turn the ball over, the Rams still have life. It's only a 7-point game. And I don't think Philly's going to get too crazy. I think you're going to see 3 runs from fucking Barkley. But the Rams got to get a stop. Rams definitely need to stop. They really need a 3 and out. Would be perfect. I think they've got all their timeouts. I don't think either team has used a timeout in this half. This has been a pretty damn good game, though. This might have been the best game of the playoffs so far. It's been fun to watch. The weather's been fun. Here's Barkley. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's gone. Game time. See ya. Holy shit. Saquon, baby. What a fucking run. That's your ball game now, probably. Wow. Barely touched. How the fuck were they not ready for that? You knew it was going to him. How do you let him break one like that? On first down. Horrible defensive call. I can't wait to see the replay. What a shitty call defensively. What the fuck were you doing, LA? You knew he was getting it. No good. Missed the extra point attempt.
A 13-point game. The fans here chant MVP. Mr. Barkley's called the house again.
So watch Cam Jurgens get this reach block. But how does it happen? It happens because Saquon Barkley sets him up here before he bounces to the outside. This is the coordination that we've seen.
They had 10 men in the box. Why?
An offensive line that has made this team and this
horrible defensive call.
Beautifully done. Great patience by Barkley, and he sets up his offensive line to look great.
Why would you have no one back in case he breaks one? Bad defensive call. He likes running to the left too. I wouldn't have put 9 or 10 men in the box. Not in the snow. Oh, horrible call. I would have had all my linebackers like 7 or 8 yards off the ball, so they had time to react. Barkley gets by the first man, the last defender, like 5 yards upfield. Horrible fucking defensive fucking call. Terrible. Oh, the only guy back there was the safety. And he got 5 yards deep and was almost past him. Terrible fucking defensive structure. You knew he was getting the ball, man. I would have played zone. I would have played a zone defense. I would have backed everyone off a little bit so they had time to react. And I would have gave them 2 or 3 yards. I wouldn't have let him break one for a fucking home run and call it game. Once he gets by the fucking lineman, it's over. They had too many guys too close to the line. The Philly line just ran everyone over. Nakua with a catch. Gain of about 21. Fighting for yardage. The Rams got to hurry here. They still got a chance. They're down 13. They're at the 50-yard line already. Here's Stafford. He's going to go deep. Over the middle. Dropped by Robinson. Oh. Bet he wishes he had that one back. Yeah, it was horrible. You can't put people in the box like that. That's like they ran like a goal line defense on first down. They ran a goal line defense on first down pretty much. Here's Stafford. Complete. Caught out of bounds. Clock will stop at 4:02. Rams get a first down. Yeah, I didn't like the defensive call there, Jet. I would have rather had my defense a little bit off of the line. It's snowing. You got to give yourself a chance to get an angle to make a tackle. They gave the defense no chance to react. And once Barkley got through the line of scrimmage, like you said, it was over. I said it myself. Once right away, I knew he was gone. Someone's down on the sideline for the Eagles. I think it's Rodgers. He came down weird. He didn't even really come down weird. When he came down, he started limping. Hopefully it's nothing serious. The Eagles have took some lumps today. Stafford throwing down the right side complete. They're going to have the ball inside the 20. 3:44 to go. 3:40, 3:39. 1st and 10. Stafford throws complete to Higbee for a first down. For a catch out of bounds. Going to bring up like 2nd and 5. Saquon Barkley kills the Rams again. He had 255 against them in the regular season. He's got 195 and 2 touchdowns. He's run for 2 runs of over 60 yards for touchdowns. One was like 62 or 66. The other one was for over 70. 1st and goal for the Rams. They're going to run it with Williams. I don't know why. It's going to be brought down in the backfield. You just threw the ball all the way down the field, and now you're going to run it. I don't know why. You've been passing the ball well. Keep passing it. Higbee, incomplete. Falls down, looking for a call. Grabbing his hamstring. He got hurt last week. Might have re-injured himself. I don't know if he pulled a muscle or he's cramping. 3rd and goal. Rams need a touchdown. Right now, 2:51 to go. Philadelphia are up 28-15. Saquon Barkley, man. Holy smokes. Stafford throws touchdown to the other tight end. Parkinson. Game ain't over yet. Colby Parkinson with the touchdown grab. 10 play, 70-yard drive. Only took 1:45. Nothing special. Quick little slant. The big man gets open. See what the Rams do here. Would imagine they're going to try and kick the extra point. They're down by 7 right now. Kick is up and good. Perfect kick. And you got a 6-point game with 2:48 to go. Saquon freaking Barkley.
One more chance to come up big for him.
Absolutely, but they have to stop the big play threat. And that's Saquon.
Of the handoff.
I mean, it's unbelievable that, you want to make sure
He's
you
phenomenal,
put it in the hands
dude.
of your best player and all that stuff, but it's also the safest thing you can do at this point. So now, what have you done all season long? When everything's been on the line, it has been Saquon, it has been that offensive line, and they need a couple.
I got to time it out. I don't want to get a copyright strike for the music. I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you, Saquon. Hey, baby. Saquon Barkley is something else, dude. Wow. And the Rams ran a terrible defense on that play, in my opinion. But he still is, you still got to acknowledge how fast he is and how athletic. He's broke 2 runs in a huge game. He's got 2 runs that calculate to like 140 yards almost, if not more. And both accounted for touchdowns. Incredible. And then Jalen Hurts, he had a 44-yard touchdown run. The Rams just got gutted on the ground. Gave up 3 huge rushing plays.
Go up to the line of scrimmage, and they're going to block all possibility of sunshine shining on the defensive line of the Rams. They're so big, and this is just going to be big man.
Here we go. 248. You know they're running it, right?
From the 30.
See? They ran the perfect defense on that play that they should have ran the last time. They came out in like a 3-4. The Patriots used to play a 3-4. 3 linemen, 4 linebackers. It's the perfect fucking defense for the run or for the short pass. If you have linebackers that can drop in coverage. If you know they're only coming out with 2 wide receivers or even with 3, you can get away with running a 3-4. You could even swap a linebacker for a cornerback. You could run a 3-4 and have your outside linebackers be defensive backs. You could do whatever the frig you want, you know? Out of the shotgun. They fake the run with Barkley. Hurts in trouble. He goes down. He got sacked. Big play. Wow. LA's going to get the ball back if they can stop him on 3rd down. And they're going to use a timeout. Smart play. Really smart play. I told you this game ain't over. I told you. I've seen it too many times being a New England fan. I seen the Patriots win games that they were down in like this all the time. And I saw them win games like this. That was a horrible play call. They should have just ran it. Just fucking run the ball. Get some positive yards. Why are you doing things you don't have to? Why did you run play action? You know Hurts is having trouble moving. You could have run a little screen to Barkley or to one of the receivers. Make Hurts' life easy. You know he's not right. Hurts is pissed off. He's having trouble getting this play in. Here's Barkley up the middle. Going to run it to about the 30. The Rams burn another timeout. Good job by the Rams coaching staff. He's a good coach. I'm a hater. I'm a little bit of a hater with certain teams. It's going to be 4th down for fucking Philly. They got a kick. They got a punt. That was a horrible, horrible, horrible drive. I don't know why you tried to run play action. Out of that. If Jalen Hurts wasn't beat up, I wouldn't care, but he's not moving well. This might be a shitty punt. He didn't get this one. Got a good bounce, though. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Going to be down at about the 17. 2:23 to go. The Rams only have... Oh, the Rams used their final timeout already? Oh, wow. Well, they got the 2-minute warning. They did go downfield last time. Philly played soft defense. I hope they don't play soft defense this time. They're going to have to get a sack here. This has been the best game of the playoffs so far, without a doubt, in my opinion. Here's Stafford throwing complete to Higbee. Higbee's back in the game. Going to bring up 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5, something like that. They're going to get another playoff before the warning. Throws caught, complete by Kupp, out to the 31. 2-minute warning coming up. 6-point game. Crazy. Philly missed 2 extra points, and they gave up a sack on a bad play call. Philly should have a 10-point lead right now. Fucking pathetic. And their kick has been huge. I'm not trying to rip the guy, but you missed 2 extra points, dude. Come on. If I'm a Rams fan, I feel pretty good right now. Got to go 70 yards. You got 2 minutes, no timeouts. You just went down the field in a minute something and got a touchdown. You know you can do it. You just did it. If Philly loses this game, they need to hire a new offensive coordinator. He made some bad play calls at bad times. Them trying to run a play action throw on that 2nd and short or 2nd and 6 was a horrible play call. And the Rams were smart. They used their timeouts early. It might come back to bite them, but I don't know. It was pretty smart. Now you got 2 minutes. No timeouts, but you got the ball back because you used them timeouts. But if they get into they don't got to worry about kicking field goals, so the timeouts don't matter as much. Stafford going deep, almost intercepted. It should have been. Oh, Dijon's going to wish he got that one back. Dropped a pick. Damn. Right in his hands.
If he could have done a back shoulder, that slot fade.
Come on, Dijon.
Time Stafford lifted back inside and gave DeJean a chance.
Here's Stafford. Good defense. Darius Slay breaks up a pass. Ex-teammates.
Not worried about the footing on that one. Watch him put his back foot in the ground, break on the ball, and make a huge play.
Huge play.
Started in the first quarter.
Come on, Philly. 3rd and 10. Stafford in the shotgun. Here we go. Complete to Robinson. First down.
At the 43-yard line. They brought in Burks. They brought the pressure. Stafford beat it. 25 seconds of regulation. Stafford
Looking deep.
takes a shot downfield. It is
Caught Nakua. Wow. What a catch. How'd he get his feet in? Wow.
That's unbelievable. At the 21-yard line.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, they're playing for the win right here. This game was over 4 minutes ago.
6:18 left. It was 28-15 Philly. Here comes the pressure. Stafford slides it out there, sliding catch by Cup, and he goes on a
Cup makes a tough catch.
He's a couple of yards, but it stopped the clock at 119.
And even though that play goes out of bounds,
Wow.
stay no huddle. This
I told you this fucking game wasn't over.
They were wearing out the Rams from a
The Rams are going to win this game by 1.
they're not subbing in, and so now
I said that safety was going to fuck him.
hold the ball a tick longer, look for a second, look for a third option down the field. And right now Stafford is in control. They probably have to blitz to get pressure at this point.
The Eagles come on through.
False start? Or is it encroaching?
False start. Offense number 69. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
What the
Kevin
fuck?
Dotson.
So not only do you get the penalty in that situation, you also get a substitution in for the Philadelphia Eagles on their defensive line.
I'll be
So
riding
very
in my
expensive
new
penalty
whip.
there.
Back the ball up to the 23-yard
I'll be riding through my old hood, but I'm in my new whip.
out to catch his breath.
Said they gonna get me, but they ain't going to do shit. Come on, Philly. Come on, Philly. Stafford completes another pass to Nakua. Out of bounds.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson hanging on to the border at the 14-yard line. It'll be marked down 3rd and 3.
Wow.
I tell you, that's when having a powerful arm is such a weapon. He couldn't even get his feet set. Had to twist sideways and get
Plenty
it
of
out
time.
there
3rd and 2. Need a sack. Got him. Yes. Carter again. That's 2 huge plays by Carter.
Complete mistake inside. You got a
Come on,
rookie in
baby.
center. He turned the
What a
ball
finish.
away, and they gave a free run.
4th and 11. Come on. One more sack.
Philadelphia Eagles. We'll see the center turn here, and there's
Take Stafford's head off.
The clock is running, and they are huddling as it's down to this play. They've got to get 11 yards on 4th and 11 at the 22.
Come on, Philly.
5 seconds left. Higby in motion.
Get him. He got hit. Incomplete. Wow, Philly got lucky. Holy shit. Wow. Stafford throws it incomplete out of bounds. Didn't even take a shot. What are you doing? Wow.
right here around the center. This time, Mo Limmer just unable to stay there. You can see Dotson get his eyes to the
Carter got at him again.
outside. You can't do that.
Horrible
You have to
throw.
stop. Number 98.
Looking for a flag. It wasn't going to matter.
Against this Eagles defense.
And the Rams were looking for a flag there. The hit at the end. We saw Sean McVay pointing. He was very
Wow,
upset
what a
with
game.
Matthew Stafford drove him down the field. Jalen
The
Hurts
Rams
took one step there at the back end of that and made the play.
really fucking played good, tough.
With 205 rushing yards on the night. Howie Roseman's big free agency signing. And the Philadelphia Eagles are back
Wow.
next Sunday. The Commanders in an I-95 showdown to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl.
Good game. Philly knocks off the Rams. Philly didn't win that game. They survived. Holy shit. They almost gave up a fucking 13-point lead with 4 minutes to go. Ugh. Better hope Jalen Hurts can play next week, or else the Commanders are going to run all over the Eagles. Better hope Hurts can do something. We got a fucking NFC East showdown for the NFC Championship. That game should be pretty crazy next weekend. Divisional rivals playing to go to the Super Bowl. That should be fun. Yeah, I didn't think Philly was going to blow them out either, Jet. I really thought the Rams were going to come back on that drive. I did not feel good about Philly's chances when the Rams just got the ball back with 2 minutes left. I almost said it on camera, but I didn't want to jinx them. Saquon Barkley was worth every penny Philly gave him. Holy shit. No one appreciates running backs anymore. They need to stop. I don't think people use running backs enough. And this year, all the teams that are in the playoffs pretty much and doing well have solid running backs. A lot of them. A lot of the tougher teams, the Ravens, the Bills, the Rams running back shit the bed today. He played well until he fumbled the ball. What time is it? We got to get ready for the next stream. Thank you guys for watching the game with me. Jet and anyone else that wants to watch the Ravens versus the Bills, I'm going to set up a stream for it right now. Please like, share, subscribe so you get notified. We're going to watch that game next. It starts at 6:30. I'm going to come back on in about 10 minutes. Yeah, 6:30, 6:35. I'm going to set up another stream right now for that game. I'm going to do a separate stream for it. Thank you, C. Come hang out, man. We watch a lot of ball games. I do a little play-by-play. We talk sports. It's fun to watch the games with people on the internet, believe it or not. I'm sorry I hang in my basement and watch games. I know I don't have a professional setup, but we're a new channel. We're having fun. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm going to set up the next stream right now. I will be back in like 10 minutes. We'll watch some of the pregame and shit. Philly. Pulls it off. Almost gave it away. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with the new stream set up for Bills Ravens. Boy, what a game. That was the best game of the playoffs so far, in my opinion. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll be back with a new stream soon. I hope to see you. Tell your friends. Tell anyone. We cover sports. I cover a little bit of everything, but I do a lot of live sports. Some people are alone, myself included. I like to hang out and watch the games. Please come watch the games. Hang out. I'll catch you guys in about 10.
The game in